As anyone who's been viewing this blog for a long time, you'll know that one of my pet peeves in my digital life is that I struggle immensely with finding the right sort of bag for my tech. I'm not entirely the kitchen sink kind of person, but with my daily commute and the amount I have to travel, I do have to consider seriously what bag will suit my purpose best. That can vary significantly depending on what I'm going to do. Am I flying? Am I just going into town? How long will I be waiting from one form of transport to another? Do I need to bring clothes? A myriad of questions always accompany these essential choices. Most people would know that I swear by my Timbuktu Custom Prospect messenger bag. It's my regular go-to for travelling and my day-to-day use. You can find more of my gushing over it in my women's tech bag video. This is where the ThinkGeek bag of holding comes in. It's a beautiful bag. Its print accent is one of the most striking elements of the tote. It's wonderfully detailed, and I regularly got compliments and comments by passers-by who I encountered who were curious about where on earth I managed to find a bag with a D20 pattern. Subtle details in the stitching and the lining, indicate this to its core. It's challenging to find a rough edge on this tote, and that's a testament to the craft of it. However, that robust construction comes at a price in form of its weight. It's a good £2 when it's empty. So if people are expecting this to be a light bag, I fear this may not be the one for you. That being said, I wanted to put it through its paces. I was off to TEDx in Canada, and I decided, since it was an overnight trip, that I would need to bring a change of clothes for the event. I was also going to need to bring some form of entertainment, food. I made a noble attempt to fit all of these items into the tote, but alas, I failed to do so without leaving some essential items behind, which was a no-go for this bag to be used as my new travel companion. I'm not going to lie, I was pretty astonished that I couldn't fit more into it. Though throughout my time bouncing from airport to get to Toronto, I was curious about what other use I could put this bag through. So I decided, since I'm regularly in and out of town for college as well as the gym, that I would see if this would be a more suitable companion for those kind of trips, as my Timbuktu is complete overkill for this sort of thing. Sadly, I ran into different issues when using the bag as a daily driver for my college and gym trips. Cardinal of all these sins is the lack of a dedicated pocket for my laptop or tablet. This is something I'm quite pedantic about. I think if you're creating any bag, it makes sense to have a dedicated pocket for your tech that needs a little bit of added protection. So having something that, didn't protect my iPad had me quite frustrated in parts. I was always second guessing where things were in my bag and worrying if my lunchbox was going to spill and what that would do to said iPad. I ran into a space issue on multiple occasions too. Sometimes having to forfeit a bigger towel for the gym or a bottle of water to fit in something else that I needed for a particular day, which evidently isn't a great solution either. It's not as if I'm bringing a lot with me for these sessions, but I always felt like I was running short on space. It might seem like I'm ragging on the tote, but really, I'm not. I think I'd be more lenient on it if they had omitted the title of bag of holding. And this is where I think I've got the most mental block. I can't view this bag out of the context of being in its brand. The line is notorious for being compact in size but being able to hold pretty much everything. I've even seen the standard bags and others in this range attest to this mantra. However, this doesn't. Let me be clear. This is not a bad bag in the least. It's incredibly constructed, aesthetically pleasing, and it functions as a bag. But it is a bag worthy of the bag of holding namesake? I don't think so. What are your thoughts? Let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button and share on your favourite social media. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next video.